How are you today? My name is Kareem Neal, aka Mr. Credit Coach. I would like to speak to you today in regards to two important aspects of our life: your credit and your income. Now, in regards to your credit, I want to tell you personally from my experience as a branch manager years ago, working for several finance companies, I had to approve and deny loans. And I can tell you it was very stressful. Now, I remember having my superiors putting pressure on me to put loans on the books. I had to meet certain quotas, weekly quotas, daily quotas, monthly quotas, to make sure that the owner was making money. And I had to make a decision whether to approve or deny the loans. Now, a lot of times, a lot of these customers did not afford the loans, but I had to think of a way to approve the loan. Now, I remember specifically, it was this one case. I had a client. This particular client, him and his wife had a loan. Neither one of them wanted each other to know that they had loans. So I remember each one of them would come to the office, sneaking into the office to make sure that the other didn't know that they had a loan. Now, I say all that to say this particular couple had a combined income in the house, coming into the house, of approximately $150,000. But here it is, each one of them was trying to come get a loan for about $800 or $1,000. Now I say to you, or I ask you, why is it, if you have a combined income of approximately $150,000, why are you asking for an $800 or $1,000 loan? If anything, they should have a good savings account in place. But unfortunately, that's not how a lot of us live. A lot of us don't make the decisions that we should make. We think about our situation at the moment. We get the things that we want now, and then when things come up that's important, then we worry about those when it comes up. I can say this, I remember calculating their finances, trying to get them approved for the loan, and I remember seeing a free income. Free income is basically the math of subtracting all of their expenses out of the net income that they bring in after taxes. And I remember calculating a free income of approximately $200 to $300. That's after all their bills from their credit report, that's on their credit report, as well as utilities, mortgage or rent and things like that. I remember calculating a $200 to $300 free income dollar amount. Now, how is that possible for someone or a couple that's bringing in $150,000 a year? And I have to say, it's mainly because, one, they make bad financial decisions. If you have a bad credit score, even a fair credit score, one, you're going to pay more in insurances, you're going to pay more in mortgage and rent, you're going to pay more in credit cards, car payments, loans, and utilities. That's just a fact. So take someone that's making $80,000 a year. They're netting approximately $50,000 to $55,000. Now, if they have bad credit, all of these that I just mentioned, they're going to pay a higher rate. So automatically, that's coming out of the 50, or if you were to break that down in weekly paychecks, that's a little less than $1,000 a week. So with that being said, if you are deducting all of these costs out of their income every month, they are having to live off of less money. Why would you allow your credit to affect your pockets? Why? But when you truly think about it, why would we allow our credit or the decisions that we've made in the past to affect our income? Now, we have to worry about credit affecting the type of job that we have. I remember talking to someone that tried to apply for an accounting job that was well qualified for the position, and they got turned down from a Fortune 500 company. Now, this person that I know had a master's degree in accounting, but their credit sucked. I remember him telling me, Kareem, man, my credit sucks and I can't get a job. And he had to basically get any type of job that he could get just to pay his bills when he really went to school for accounting, but he can't work in accounting because his credit is bad. So I say all that to say, why are we allowing our credit to affect our pockets? It's time for us to make a difference. It's time for us to make better choices. It's time for us to have financial literacy, change our mindset. Now imagine if we were to change our mindset slightly. What I mean by that is, instead of using our credit to get those credit cards, using our credit to get that Camaro or that Mercedes or SUV that you've always wanted. What if you said, you know what, I'm going to get a cash car, I'm going to pay all cash for my car, I don't have no car payment, I'm going to do this and do that and use your credit to make you money. And what I mean by that is leveraging your credit to invest in something that's going to give you another income. And a lot of us don't think of it that way. A lot of us think, okay, I need the credit to get me a house or an apartment. I need credit to get me a car. I need credit to get me a cell phone. They don't think about, you know what, I want to work on my credit so I can be able to leverage my credit to invest in a business or invest in property, real estate, or things like that. And my thing is, imagine you had that $80,000 a year job, but you leveraged your income, and also, with that being said, you was able to leverage exceeding your income. And with that being said, now you have the option to either continue working or spending more time with your family to where you can live the lifestyle that you truly want to live. Now, I read an article in the AJC, Atlanta Journal-Constitution, maybe a few months back. And just to summarize it, I had a copy of it somewhere, but I'm not going to pull it out right now. It basically said that, for one, most households are one paycheck away from being in poverty. On top of that, it said that in a financial emergency, or in an emergency, say you own a house and your roof caved in unexpectedly, or the hot water heater busted, those people would not be prepared to cover the expense, the unexpected expense of anything that might occur within their home or anything like that needed to be taken care of right away, because they didn't have either savings or enough income coming in to cover it. So with that being said, I want to ask you a question. Are you one of those people that have a job, a good job, maybe even have a good paying job, or based on the standards of life, but you need a little extra just to get you where you and your family really deserve to be? And if that's you, if you are that person, I would like to speak with you in regards to how, one, you can get your credit tight. Get your credit score right with us, our credit restoration team. Secondly, we can put you in a position to build a business that can create a second income for you and your family while you still work your job. We're not asking you to leave your job. We're asking you to think outside the box and tap into what we are currently doing and make money with our team. Now, there's some things, some qualifications that you have to have. You have to have a passion for wanting to help people. I don't want to work with anyone that just want a paycheck. If you just want a paycheck, I don't want to work with you. You have to have a passion and drive to help people. If you don't have a passion and drive, you're not going to be successful in this industry. We have a credit restoration business. We have other services, products and services that we offer. But one of the main services that we are currently offering is credit restoration. Now, credit restoration is not a fly-by-night thing that just popped up. It's been around for years. A lot of people that work in financial services know about credit restoration. Now, maybe you want to invest in real estate. Maybe you want to buy a house one day. Maybe you was turned down for a car recently. Maybe you was just turned down because of your credit recently. I want to speak with you in regards to how me and my credit restoration team can help you in regards to not only building your credit score up, but also positioning you to make more money than you are currently making with your job right now. If this is something that interests you, please reach out to me and my team. We would love for you to be a part of our team. Once again, my name is Kareem Neal, aka Mr. Credit Coach, and I would love to speak with you in regards to how you can make money with me and my team. Thank you and have a great day.